Hello everyone, my name is Chris Johnson and I'm one of the developers on the game And Then There Was One. In this video I'm going to give you a general overview of how to play the game along with some tips on the best way to play the game with friends. So, And Then There Was One is a 4-player local multiplayer game in which you play as one assassin in a crowd of people. The game is available online for free to download for Windows PC. You can download the game at indiedb.com. I'll put a link in the description of where you can go to download the game. So this is a 4-player game that's best played with 4 of your friends in the same room. To play the game with 4 friends you'll need 4 Xbox 360 controllers and an adapter to hook those controllers up to a PC. You can play with either 4, 3, 2 or 1 controller, or you can just play with the keyboard by yourself, but we really recommend playing with the controller because that's what we've built the game around. So I'm on the main menu at the moment and I'm going to jump into how to play. So in how to play it runs through how to play the game. So it starts off by explaining that I'm one person in the crowd of people here, and in this case I'm the tanned lady on the left hand side of the screen. And I'm just sort of sprinting around in circles here. And what you'll notice if you look around is that there are several other characters that look very similar to me. So I've got another character here that's exactly the same. And there's another one here who's sort of similar but she's wearing a different colored dress. So I'm playing as one character in a class of different characters. So I move around with the left analog stick, and if I hold B I run, and if I don't hold B then I'm just walking around. Now there are several targets that I have in this game, and to win the game I've got to take out my targets. So in this case I've got the construction workers, they're my targets. So I'm going to go up to them and I'm going to push A. So I'll just push A and that's going to murder those. So those characters are now out of the game. What you'll notice is that if I run into one of these characters, I let out a little bit of an oops sound, which suggests who my targets are. Now if I'm in a crowd of people like here, then it's going to depend on where I sort of am moving as to which direction I'm going to stab. So if I'm pushing down against the character, then that's going to murder them. If I'm moving in the opposite direction, it's going to murder whoever's closest and in that direction. So if I murder someone who's not my target, I leave a trail of bloody footprints behind me. So I'll just finish off and kill the last builder here. And now the tutorial tells me that there are several other players here, and they're going to try to take out their targets as well. So when I play the game I've got to watch out for those. And if I want to win the game I have to be the first player to take out all of their targets. And in particular I could take out my targets, or I could choose to kill any of the other players that are playing the game. If another player is near me, then what will happen is I will feel a rumble in the controller that will tell me they're close. So I'm feeling a rumble now, which means that this nerd character over here is another player. Now what I can do is I can pretend to feign my own death. So if I push the Y button, then I'm going to fall over, and if I push Y again I'll get back up. So if I actually run into a character and push Y, it looks like they killed me. So we're going to end the how to play session now by pushing start and going back to the main menu, and then going to start a game. I can choose between the park level and the park at night. I can choose the number of players. In this case I've only got 1 controller hooked up, so I can only play with one human player, and the rest of the players will be played as bots. And I'm going to set the difficulty as being easy. If I push A the game will start and it tells me who I am. If you're playing with more than one human player, then you actually go through several menus where every other player has to look away from the screen, and the current player has to look at the screen to identify who they are. So I'm playing as this character here in the corner, and if I push A again it will tell me who my targets are and where they are. And then the game will start. So there are currently 3 other players playing, which are the bots. And in each of the corners of the screen you can see the number of targets people have killed. And as you kill one of your targets, the little person's face will flash up in red. And I'm playing the game on easy at the moment, so what you'll probably notice is that every now and again you'll see one character sprinting. The easy bots are very obvious to spot. So I know that one of the characters over here, this character with a bit of white hair, they're another player, so I'm going to go and I'm going to murder them. Now the other thing to watch out for are these special characters here. So there's a special character kind of hiding behind the tree. I'll sort of push them out so that we can see them. And they have a little bit of a flashbang behind them, which means they're the special character. If you kill them, then it'll quickly reveal the position of the other players. So sort of watch out, and you'll see the other players jump up.
Special target eliminated.
So that's a way to quickly find out who the other players are. Alternatively, I can move near them, and if I feel my controller vibrate, then I know it's them. Now one thing to watch out for in this game is the behavior of the people in the crowd. So you notice that most of the people in the crowd will move away when they see a body, like this character here. You know, he's not getting close to any of the bodies. So if you see someone who's just casually walking over a dead body, it's very obvious that they are in fact one of the other players. So I've lost the game. The second bot has killed all their targets, so they won. And it just sort of gives me a ranking screen here. If I push start, I've got some options, so I can go through and I can save a replay of the game, and I can go back and watch that replay as well. So this is going to go and sequence through the entire game, playing a little bit faster than normal. What I'll do is I'll skip this for now though, and I'm going to exit back out to the main menu. So that gives you a bit of a summary of how the game is played. The only other thing for me to point out is this load replay menu, in which you can go back and watch some of your previous replays. So I'm going to watch a replay from earlier today, and it'll go through and it'll play the game at several times the speed. So we can see who each of the characters are, and then what we'll see is the game playing at a little bit faster than normal. You'll also notice that the obstacles like the tree or the hot dog cart is transparent now, so we can see behind them. So a good strategy in this game is to use the obstacles and to hide behind them. And if you hide behind them, and you kill someone, then someone can't see that you've killed them, which is a great tip. In the replays, I can also see who's who, since all the normal characters in the crowd are just in monochrome, and all the players are actually colored here, which is really useful. And that's and then there was one. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to post on our IndieDB page, and if you run across any bugs, feel free to report them as well. Thanks for watching.